She is ready to get in the competition's face. Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California,
Michin, a very resilient and determined competitor in the ring.
Yeah, she boasts a very diverse arsenal, mixing martial arts with street fight toughness.
And she's always ready to start or finish a fight. Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
And from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring. Kalani Jordan has great athleticism and such a positive outlook. I'd say she has a very bright future here in the WWE.
Well, I agree, Byron, and unlike you, she knows when to stop smiling and start getting to work. Seriously, what is with you? It's creepy.
I enjoy life.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
And she is riding that wave of momentum.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Well, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight. Miss Parker looking to turn some heads tonight.
And from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker.
Parker always trash talking, but has proven to be able to back it up when it matters.
Jada will not hesitate to get down in the mud to fight, but somehow she always comes out smelling like roses. Jada Parker has a short fuse, and trust me, you do not want to set her off.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always determined to get the win.
Here comes an in-your-face superstar, Fallon Henley.
And representing Fatal Influence from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
The Bougie Bully is here.
Lash is ready to make her mark in WWE.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Lash loves to run her mouth, but does plenty to back it up. She never backs down from confrontation.
Yeah, she has a fierceness that she brings to the ring and defends herself and those close to her.
Look, Lash is definitely the kind of person you want to have in your corner or fighting on your behalf.
A superstar who only gets better and more impressive every time she steps into the ring.
I actually agree with you, Saxton. Lash Legend is going to...
Match is underway. NXT Women's North American Championship on the line.
Any woman who has added her name to this title's history has quickly established herself as a talent to watch in WWE.
Well, that's true, Saxton, but I also know plenty of veterans and legends who want to prove their legacy by taking this title.
Is there any strategy to a ladder match, or is it just pure chaos?
Sometimes chaos is the strategy, Cole. If there's constant action and ladders flying everywhere, you can at least be sure no one else is safely making their climb.
Oh, straight forward. Uh-oh, somersault leg drop.
So good.
Very good. Very accurate. Oh, a moonsault. Steel chair to the temple.
She's going up now. Buried up high.
Oh, what a clothesline. From the top. Big hammer connects.
Oh, diving crossbody. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh, what a flying heel kick.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. As her opponent in a circle.
That appears to have busted her open.
If you ever doubted the toughness of our female superstars, let that be a lesson to you.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Head up that ladder. Certainly. She stretches. But can she get a win?
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Being carried around now.
Textbook scoop slam. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Swinging neck breaker.
Into a handstand splash. Wow.
And that might put Fallon on her heels.
The competitor in Michin coming through here. Stalking a downed opponent and a vicious boot.
And a boot in the face. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time? Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. Maybe just, maybe this could be it.
The prize is literally there for the taking.
And there is no return for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
potential to do some serious injury.
Caught that and reversed it. Oh, heel kick.
Right on point. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show up.
She retaliates. Loving blow. Oh, straight forward. Set over effective leg drop.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Big forearm. Oh! Face first.
Straight forward.
He's setting up the table. Someone's about to get hurt.
And she's placed right against the table. Meanwhile, it's Sol Ruca. Bang! What a punch. Hooked up.
To the table. Her body cut that table in half.
There might not be anything left of her after that.
Somehow, someway, these superstars are still fighting on.
If this continues, someone will fade. This can't go much longer. Uppercut.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Got the mat. Oh, step up Enziguri. She set the ladder up dead center. Reach into the
Take her out of the match for a while.
She better shake the cobwebs before her opponent makes that climb.
And this one could be moving to ringside. Oh, straight forward. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Parker taking her by surprise.
Jada Parker now placing her opponent in position. Big open hand strikes to the midsection, and Ms. Parker is just getting started. We all know what comes next, making the climb to the top. Here it comes.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room. Teardrop.
Set up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
The prize is in sight. But is it in reach?
She's just got to concentrate.
She's so close here.
Getting it down is proving to be harder than it looks.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
She dodges out the way.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Not letting this one in without a fight.
Super kick. Right to the kidneys from behind. But now Fallon Henley. Henley was scouted there.
Ladders in position. Gonna make
All the way from the top of the ladder. She lands this. It's over. Oh, the impact. She's pulling out all the stops. An attack made more devastating by the ladder.
But does she have the energy left to make that climb now?
Returning back to the ring.
Thunder is belly to back.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending the ladder very challenging.
Hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
She's taking some time now to set that ladder up. Oh, kick right to the gut. Kalani heads up. This is going to be good. From way up, crash landing. Oh, did you hear that?
Grabbed by Soloruka. Look at this.
Carrying the opposition. Also done here. And a kick. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Ooh, talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to grab it.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. Oh, knee. Lights out.
Man, what a hit. Slingshot.
But now to Jordan.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed. That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Working on the hook here.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas. Golden opportunity here. Don't blow it.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks. Trying not to throw it around too much here.
Oh, and a knee. And another.
One after the other.
And then back to Meechin.
Meechin with the face. And that could provide all the breathing room you need to climb a ladder.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Look at that. Big time move. But it'll be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Back into the ring she goes. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. No stick impact. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT. Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
She's reaching for it.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
So, Kalani Jordan just etched her name in the history books tonight.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
And you know what time it is. Time to be mean and, most importantly, make some green.
Gallows and Anderson looking to cause some trouble and crack a couple of skulls. True tag team specialist, the big man brawler Luke Gallows, and the all-around technician, Carl Anderson.
These two perfectly complement one another in a way that only two good brothers can.
Going to be a hard-hitting affair. Gallows and Anderson not ones to pull their punches.
Looking focused, looking ready for a fight, and looking to prove why being a good brother is just too sweet.
The high-flying duo.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier ready to light up the ring.
Well, tonight, Axiom and Frazier will need to be on the same page.
I agree, Saxton. They are an excellent team, but they're always seemingly at odds with each other. Axiom and Frazier push boundaries of air and space.
These two are just so fun to watch. They do what most can only dream of.
Yeah, they've got tremendous continuity, Michael. Axiom and Nathan Frazier know how to adapt to opponents of any size.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 505 pounds. The team of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And their opponents, combined weight of 336 pounds. The NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
A showdown for the NXT Tag Team Championships here in this tag team matchup. We'll see which team wants to win more with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Bold move to go for the pinfall this early in the matchup.
Clothesline!
What impact.
He answers right back.
Drop kick from behind. Ooh! Oh, man! Ooh, right to the leg.
Springboard drop kick.
And an elbow.
And a big boot. Oh, man.
Luke is in a distressing spot.
Luke has run into a rope.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Set down, here we go. Uh-oh. Wicked kick to the face. Getting him right into the corner.
Fends it off. Good counter. Super kick. Nathan now has a leg up in this match.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Frazier.
There's the tag.
And it is on.
And Frazier able to reverse that. Elbow drop. Standing shooting star press. Incredible. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
From behind. Snap German suplex. Lands the elbow.
Great agility. The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign.
Frazier up top.
Frog splash from Nathan Frazier. He's headed to the top now.
If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash.
The champ delivering when it counts.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. And the exclamation point, Tope Atomico.
Carl just getting knocked around.
Anderson might just be waiting for an opportune time. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Carl gets jolted by the counter.
Well-placed elbow drop.
The challenger is getting torn into.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Standing shooting star press.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind. Whoa, just floating through the air. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach. Wow. Breathtaking standing shooting star. Pop forearm. Oh, agile movement.
Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Slingshot Arabian press. Bicycle knee strike. Ouch. Right to the leg. Ooh, man. Flying frog splash.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Moonsault DDT. Oh, things now not going well for Carl.
And Anderson looking for a solution.
Up high.
Oh! I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have breaking points.
We're well beyond that now, Saxton. We're so far out in the deep waters, it might as well be the abyss.
There's the tag. I don't think this opponent has any idea what's about to hit.
Oh, brainbuster.
Splash! The champ taking care of business here.
Ooh. Oh, here's the pin. Title could be decided.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Fraxium!
The win goes to Fraxium.
Really putting the sports in sports entertainment. This is a duo that really practiced their teamwork. The submission magician is here.
Queen of Spades considers Underground a place for her to remind people who she is, remind them of her dominance.
Tapping people out, snapping bones, crushing faces, the things that made her the most feared woman in NXT.
Well, don't forget, Baszler was one of the first women to cross over from mixed martial arts to pro wrestling. She's arguably the reason Underground even deserves to exist.
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
Welcome to Vice City. The more we see of Lola Vice, the more we realize she's unlike anyone else. She's about to prove that even further here in Underground.
The secret is out on this woman. Once upon a time was one of the top women's MMA competitors, has used that skill set to thrive in WWE.
Actually, Lola Vice is more comfortable in this match, and those fists don't lie.
Vice has made it clear. Her goal's a knockout or a tap out.
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big things from her tonight.
The only way to win is by knockout, TKO, or submission. A unique fight here at the Underground.
The following contest is an Underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. And from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
We're all set for action here in this Underground match.
Yeah, and you know this is going to be one of those for the ages with Shayna Baszler in there.
With her striking and submission arsenal, an Underground match is where the Queen of Spades thrives. Perched up top, all the way to the outside, trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Lola turns that around. Oh, man. Caught with the knee.
Showing off her well-educated feet and finishing off with an enziguri.
Corey, who has a bigger advantage in a match like this, a striker or a grappler?
It's not as simple as one or the other. In Underground, the fighter with the bigger advantage is the one who can adapt the best, especially at the right moment. If striking is not working as well as you planned, then try switching it up to grappling, and vice versa. Oh, bad landing to the floor. mercy behind that forearm.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
Baszler needs to head this attack off with a pass.
Big-time offense from Lola. Momentum isn't completely out of Lola's side just yet.
Could be a chance for Lola to change the complexion of this match.
Savage stomp right to the arm. Vicious, just disrespectful.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Oh, the elbow connects.
She's coming too, and she's not gonna like what comes next.
Hard knee to the gut by Lola. Bicep ass kick right to the back of the neck. Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message.
Now it's a matter of time. Will the hold be broken first or the arm?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner,
Shayna Baszler with a bitter defeat here tonight.
That was such an incredible display of technical prowess in this underground match.
Blistering strikes, contorting holds, and absolutely malicious intentions. Everything you'll love to see.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Wes Lee is about to take flight.
Introducing the challenger from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee!
Turned his back on his friends, and he says he's done taking care of others.
It's because Wes Lee's finally ready to take what's his. He's finally learned to look out for number one.
Once seen as a superhero, now he's something different.
Lee has worked hard to get to this point in his career, and now he won't give up his spot for anyone. Here comes a heavy hitter. Joe Coffey's here to hurt someone badly.
A brawler who's paid his dues in battles across Europe and the United States, and he is thirsty for more.
Introducing the challenger representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey!
Joe Coffey's been the leader of Gallus and a force to be reckoned with on every continent he's set foot on.
And Coffey's my kind of competitor. His first instinct is to punch someone in the face. When he starts landing those bombs, it's all academic from there.
Joe Coffey enters this match like every other with extreme confidence.
WWE officials, security, opponents. When you look at what Coffey's done, it's clear he doesn't care who goes down. WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
And introducing the champion from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT North American champion, Oba Femi!
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
Honestly looks custom built for this business.
And thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry.
NXT North American Championship being contended for in this unpredictable.
Round and round into the small package.
And he gets the shoulder up.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
Super kick! Clothesline! Now trampling the opposition.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, stiff punch.
Oba creates an opening for himself.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Enzu lariat. Oh, clothesline. As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
As it'll set up in the corner of the ring.
He gets into the ring.
Lariat. Big boot.
Oh, man.
And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can West recover from this adversity?
Really challenging Joe Coffey with that.
That type of physicality earning Femi the advantage. Clothesline. Bang. Carefully measured knee drop. Forearm club. Clothesline.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Steered away there.
What a clothesline. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here. The steal from the top.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at him. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. What a takedown for the win. The champ avoiding a 1 count.
Wow.
Wait.
He's got something else in mind, I guess. Bringing this back into the ring. That didn't go as Joe pictured.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Clothesline, so effective. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Truly getting put to the test in this triple threat match.
Chair shot delivered.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
And Femi is going full tilt here.
And I don't see Femi relenting anytime soon.
Unleashing up a run.
Oh, for the title. He kicks out with authority.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Solid punch.
Wesley is just begging for a fight.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Well, down low, striking the front and back of the leg, and then a double stomp to the lower back. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long. Oof!
Look at this power from Oba. My God.
Forced to the outside. Shoulders are down. To retain.
Femi shows he is no paper champ.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Oba Femi.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas,
Jordan Grace appears to be carved out of marble, a true specimen.
And her muscles aren't just for show.
Knockout looks, always impressive, and always dominant.
And always with a smile on her face, especially when she's destroying someone.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day from Laredo, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset. You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
And it's Roxanne Perez looking to come out on top in this matchup.
I wouldn't bet against her, Michael, that's for sure. Roxanne Perez is tenacious, she's stubborn, she's not someone you can take down easily. And even when it looks...
These two trading one blow after another. Grace denies the attack. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Wearing down the knee. Ooh, followed up with an elbow.
And she's returning fire. Kick from behind. Ouch. Roxanne Perez is really impressed in such a relatively short time in WWE, especially at such a young age. Corey, I imagine that's got to make for an intimidation factor of sorts.
Yeah, but you can't let it be, Cole. You can't let Roxanne's accomplishments get in your head. Instead, you need to keep a clear head and focus on keeping the prodigy down and out.
Gut wrench into...
Gut wrencher, face buster, and then a kip up.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Oh, and that surprises Jordan.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Kick to the abdomen. Super kick. Frog splash. Clothesline.
Right to the back of the neck.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
Jordan has run into a roadblock.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Frog splash. Right to the schoolgirl.
Shoulder up before the count started.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the one count. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Clothesline after clothesline after clothesline after clothesline.
And one more for good measure.
Kick gets caught.
Body shot. Smashed with a forearm. Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
Just wrenching away here.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what cover.
For the title. And that's it. New champ. New champ. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Here comes all ego. Paige is always wearing a smile because he always has a plan.
Paige has proven that a big ego can get you big wins.
He also has the distinct ability to get on everybody's nerves. How arrogant is this man?
Ethan Page doesn't need your approval, or anyone else's for that matter. Page believes in himself.
He believes he's entitled to win every match, Corey.
Well, he certainly has the skills to do just that. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either. Gentlemen, tricking ain't easy.
Trick possesses ridiculous confidence and off-the-charts athleticism.
Now, Williams is a cut above the rest. He has the raw power and speed to succeed. Williams is ready to prove that he's the greatest.
Yeah, it's put up or shut up time.
Introducing the challenger from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page. And his opponent from Colombia, South Carolina, weighing in 205 pounds, the NXT Champion, Trick Williams.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
And talk about two superstars who just don't vibe with one another. Ethan Page and Trick Williams going one-on-one yet again.
No love lost between these two larger-than-life competitors. At the end of the day, these two just don't like each other. Understandable on Trick's part.
Oh, it's funny, Saxton. Both Page and Trick know there's only room for one of them at the top of the mountain, and Page needs the space for both himself and his ego. Trick knows a thing or two about standing in the shadow of a top guy, so he should have no problem with that.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
And a clothesline.
Big impact.
after taking some minor damage.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Trick.
Ethan in a bit of danger.
Yeah, Trick is really grinding the opposition down.
Corey, what's Ethan Page going to look to do here to maintain the upper hand against Trick? What's Page got up his sleeve?
Oh, come on, Cole. A good magician never reveals his secrets. Whatever All Ego has in mind is going to keep Trick down and out. Page isn't going to let Trick get a rhythm or feel the energy of the crowd. He's going to do his best to remove any ounce of motivation that Trick can muster.
Stop after stop after stop. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Trick continues to maintain the advantage.
Page is getting cut off at the knees at every turn. He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Oh, big boot.
Williams lays it down.
I think we might have just seen Trick reach that next level.
Trick Williams off the ropes.
And throws it down with a slam dunk. Devastating maneuver by the champion. 2.
With that, Trick Williams continues his reign.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Champion, Trick Williams!
A successful title defense for him tonight.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.